Okay, I'm back again with another video. I'm back again with a new episode. You saw the video title. You saw the video topic that goes by the statement, the work of the Zanu PF Politburo, the work of, Zanu PF Politburo, right? If you're a Zimbabwean, you know what is Zanu PF. If you're a Zimbabwean, you know what is Politburo in Zimbabwe. Even if any general African uh, in Africa, Southern Africa, West Africa, East Africa, or Central Africa, I hope and I pray you are familiar with what is called Zanu PF in Zimbabwe or Politburo in Zimbabwe. But just to educate you a bit, just to school you a bit, let me say Zanu PF is the ruling party in Zimbabwe. Zanu PF is the ruling party in Zimbabwe. And Politburo is an organ within that party, the most powerful organ, the most powerful body, or the most powerful department, the most powerful unit, or the highest supreme decision-making body in that party, Zanu PF. So they call it Politburo, right? So as I talk to you now, 1 or 2 days ago, there was a conference in Mutare, Zimbabwe. Mutare is a city in Zimbabwe, one of the best cities in Zimbabwe. So there was a conference for Zanu PF ruling party at Mutare Polytechnic grounds where they gathered all the party members in Zimbabwe in their thousands and thousands and thousands. They gathered at Mutare Polytechnic grounds to have a meeting, whereby they undertake their discussions, and adopt a lot of resolutions. So at that meeting, at that conference, National People Conference, this is how they call it, or this is how they brand it, this is how they term it. They call it National People's Conference. And it was this 22nd edition, 22nd edition of that National People's Conference. At that conference, at that meeting, uh, there was a strong and a solid resolution that was passed and adopted, successfully adopted by all the party members unanimously, and said, you know what, we have to extend the term of the president, Dr. Emmerson Mnangagwa, to the year 2030 instead of the constitutional allowed one, which is 2028. So this was one of the resolutions. They passed, or they made a lot of resolutions at that conference in Mutare, Zimbabwe. But I'm telling you right now that this was one of the strongest and the most potent resolution that they adopted to say, no, we must extend. We have to undertake the extension of the term, presidential term, political term of the president, Dr. Emmerson Mnangagwa, to 2030. Because he has been preaching the gospel of 2030, achieving his goals, achieving his targets, achieving his objectives as the president of Zimbabwe. As far as leading, as far as presiding over Zimbabwe is concerned. So we want to see him to realize his goals, realize his objectives, realize his targets as a national leader, supreme leader of Zimbabwe. Plus, again, us as party members of Zanu PF, this is what they were saying. As I was following on my phone, as I was following on my laptop, as I was following online, and again, according to my research, again, according to my study that I did, based on that National People's Conference alone, this is what I came to know. This is what I came to understand. This is what I came to find out that, the party members of ZANU PF, they said, you know what? We are happy. We are excited. We are so much impressed with the work, with the development that we are seeing and witnessing in Zimbabwe since he became president of Zimbabwe from the year 2017. Of course, you know the history, how he became the president. I will not go into divulging such details. I will not go into divulging such information. You know it already if you're Zimbabwean. You know it already. You understand it already. But my focal point now here is to say the party members of ZANU PF have said, no, we are happy, we are excited, we are impressed with the work, with the development work that the president, Dr. Emmerson Mnangagwa, is doing from 2017 to 2023, then connecting again from 2023 to let's say possibly 2028 or possibly 2030. So practically speaking, characteristically speaking, we are happy, or rather, let me say, honestly speaking, us as party members of Zanu PF in Zimbabwe, no matter the ward where we are coming from, no matter the district where we are coming from, no matter the province where we are coming from, we are happy with what it's doing, especially when it comes to national progress, when it comes to national development, when it comes to national transformation, national healing. We are seeing a lot of change, positive impact, positive effect taking place. A lot of positive things are happening in Zimbabwe under his presidency, under his leadership, under his political management, under his political administration. Therefore, we totally say his term must be extended to 2030. So this is what they adopted as a resolution in Mutare, Zimbabwe, 1 or 2 days ago at 22nd National People's Conference. Right. Now they came to Harare, Zimbabwe, the capital, and the party Zanu PF gave an order to Politburo, gave an instruction to Politburo. Remember what I said, this is the highest and the most powerful, most potent decision-making body, decision-making unit or department or division within Zanu PF ruling party. So they gave an order, they gave an instruction that no, now we now the Politburo, in collaboration with the Ministry of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, they have to undertake the legal processes in order to ensure or enable the president, or rather the term of the president, to be extended to 2030. And this process, it has to be fast-tracked so that it can be completed by October next year, which is 2026. October 2026. So this is the order, this is the instruction that the Zanu PF political party gave to Politburo, that based on the resolution that we made in Mutare, Zimbabwe at our 22nd National People Conference to say the term must be extended, and everyone gave that motion, gave his or her motion toward that extent, towards that end, to see the term of the president being extended, passing the normal 2028 term limit to go to 2030 year, fine. So we are given an order, we are given instruction to Politburo to extend, to undertake legal processes, undertake legal practices that will ensure and enable the enable the term of the president to be extended. So as I talk to you now, honestly speaking, the Politburo is working on the paperwork, is doing the documentation, working on the documents, working on the paperwork, all the legal processes, legal practices, whatever systems that have to be undertaken to see the term of the president being extended to 2030. Of course, like I said, the Politburo, as the highest decision-making body within Zanu PF, in conjunction with or in collaboration with the Ministry of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, working together to see that the term, or sorry, to see that the legal processes first, they are undertaken, they are worked out, all the paperwork, all the documentation, or working out, or whatever documentation that need to be worked out to see that the term is extended. So this is what the Politburo is doing. After they're given an order, after they're given an instruction by the Zanu PF. Yes. Based on what I've said, what are your comments? What are your thoughts? What do you say? What is your take? What is your view? What is your opinion? Drop right type in the comments box, in the comment section. I'll come and see them out. I'll come and check them out. The work of the Politburo, this powerful body in Zanu PF, working under instruction, working under an order by the ruling Zanu PF to work out all the legal processes, all the legal practices that will lead to the extension of the term of the president, of course, working in collaboration, working in tandem with the Ministry of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs. What is your take? What is your view? What is your opinion? What are random or what are honest thoughts on what I've said in this video? Let's talk further. Let's discuss further this issue in the comment section. I'm done talking. I'm signing out. Sharp.